2025, the year you stop waiting and start winning. Let's face it, a lot has changed since COVID. The world isn't the same. And let's be honest, it's not exactly better. Everything feels dull, lifeless, like someone turned the saturation all the way down. But here's the thing, so did we. Somewhere along the way, we collectively lost a bit of our spark. And if you're being honest with yourself, you feel it too. Every year we tell ourselves the same thing. Next year will be my year for real. But it wasn't 2023. It wasn't 2024. And guess what? 2025 won't be either, unless you force it to be. So give me 9 minutes of your time, and I'll give you the perspective, tools, and frankly, the tough love you need to make 2025 your next year.
You can decide to be rich. It's highly doable. But you first have to think it. The difference between successful people and non-successful people is here. I'm no better than none of y'all. If you want to be successful, you have to change this.
Actually, I agree with his words because for our success, the first thing that is most important is to change our way of thinking, which we never try to change. We just try to get success closer, which is never possible this way. But if we want, we can bring success closer by working hard with a friend, and we can change ourselves very easily. We watch many such motivational videos, but we do not take any steps to reach our life goals. One of the reasons for making this video today is so that those of you who are watching this video can take a step forward in reaching your life goals, and we also want your success. The most important step for success is patience, rules, and changing your thinking attitude, which helps us move forward. This isn't some feel-good motivational speech, because motivation is like a sugar rush, short, sweet, and pointless. Instead, I'm here to help you actually take control. The excuses are holding you back. I get it. You've been trying, or at least you think you have. Maybe you started a workout plan but quit after 2 weeks because life got busy. Or you set a vague goal like, I want to be better, and left it at that. Better at what? Breathing? You've been doing that since you were born. Here's the cold truth. You're not failing because life is unfair. Though, yeah, it often is. You're failing because you're waiting for life to magically align with your vibes. But newsflash, it won't. The only way to get what you want is to align yourself with your goals. And that starts with the one thing you keep telling yourself you don't have. Time. Time isn't your enemy. Your choices are. Let's talk about the I don't have time excuse. It's funny, isn't it? Because you had time to scroll TikTok for 3 hours yesterday. We often find ourselves making excuses for why we fall behind, and these excuses eat away at our time we can never get back. Before we realize it, half of our lives have slipped through our fingers. Then there's the fear of losing. But here's the truth. If you never lose, you'll never learn how to succeed. Every loss is an opportunity to grow, and every failure brings a lesson. Even if you stumble at every step, the key is to embrace defeat, learn from it, and keep moving forward. John Cena once said something profound about this, and his words hold the kind of wisdom that can guide us toward our goals. Listen carefully, because what he said might be exactly what you need to hear to unlock your true potential.
This is what's difficult about failure. The disappointment is on you. It is your fault, and you go through failure alone. But failure has made me who I am today. Failure gives you 2 choices. You stay down or you get up. Well, I'm up, and I am fired up because I have figured it out.
You had time to rewatch The Office for the 4th time because apparently it's cinema. You had time to stare at the ceiling thinking about how you have no time. Let's do the math. You have 24 hours in a day. Let's say you sleep for 8, if you're lucky, work or attend school for another 8, and spend 2 hours eating, commuting, or existing. That still leaves you with 6 hours. A daily routine plays a crucial role in achieving life's goals, as it provides the mental strength needed to stay focused and disciplined. Initially, sticking to a routine may feel challenging, but with consistent effort, it eventually becomes second nature, like a habit you rely on daily. If you aspire to be a successful leader or manage yourself effectively as one, following a structured daily routine is non-negotiable. It serves as a foundation for reaching your goals and maintaining balance in life.
As a leader of a team, it's also your responsibility to elevate the rest of the guys. You have to get them emotionally to want to be better. You have to get them to an emotional space where they wake up every morning driven to be the best version of themselves.
Unfortunately, laziness often keeps us from staying consistent. And as a result, we miss out on the tremendous physical and mental health benefits that a routine can bring. However, when you commit to following a routine and observe its impact over time, the positive changes become undeniable. It's not just about discipline, it's about transforming your approach to life. So, why not start today? Create a routine, stick to it, and let it guide you toward the goals you've always envisioned. So, let me ask you, what are you doing with them? If your answer involves stuttering or excuses, congratulations. You've just identified your biggest problem. The tools are everywhere, so what's stopping you? We're living in the most resource-rich era in history. You want to start a business? Tutorials, templates, and even AI tools are at your fingertips. You want to get fit? There are free workout apps, YouTube channels, and online communities ready to hold you accountable. Want to learn coding, drawing, public speaking, or literally anything else? Platforms like Coursera, Skillshare, or even TikTok can teach you. So why are you using your phone to scroll aimlessly instead of using it to level up? Your phone isn't the enemy. You are. It's a tool. But if you treat it like a toy, it'll treat you like a joke. Goals are nothing without systems. Let's be real, saying, "I want to save money," is cute, but what's your plan? Are you tracking your expenses? Automating your savings? Or are you just hoping your bank account will surprise you like an unannounced pop quiz? Goals are meaningless without systems. Systems are what make you show up when you don't feel like it. They're the boring routines that actually create results. Meal preps, study schedules, workout plans. Systems are what separate people who succeed from people who talk about succeeding. The grind. Embrace it or stay stagnant. Here's the ugly truth. Most of what will make you successful isn't exciting. It's not flashy or Instagram-worthy. It's boring. It's repetitive. It's waking up early to work out when you'd rather sleep. It's saying no to plans so you can study. It's putting in effort when no one's clapping for you. Stop expecting the grind to feel good. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to feel necessary. And here's the kicker. The grind doesn't have to be the old-school blood, sweat, and tears kind. Technology has leveled the playing field, offering opportunities we couldn't have imagined a decade ago. But if you don't gab them, they're useless. Stop waiting for balance. One of the biggest myths holding you back is the idea of balance. You've been sold this notion that you can perfectly juggle work, life, growth, and rest. Spoiler alert, you can't. If you want something badly enough, other things will have to take a back seat. That doesn't mean burning out, it means prioritizing. Your goals can't be squeezed into the cracks of your schedule. They need to be front and center. Ask yourself the hard questions. Here's the ultimate gut check. Are you really trying? It's easy to say you're putting in effort, but are you really? Or are you just dabbling? There's a difference between effort and consistent effort. One gives you short-term results, if any. The other changes your life. Be brutally honest. If you're not where you want to be, is it because the world is against you? Or is it because you're not fully committed? Why 2025 can be your year. Look, I'm not perfect, but I can confidently say I'm the best version of myself I've ever been. Why? Because I stopped waiting for life to hand me success and started forcing it. And if I can do it, so can you. 2025 can be the year you stop saying, "Next year will be my year for real," and start saying, "This year is mine." The world isn't going to fix itself for you, but you can fix yourself. And maybe, just maybe, that'll bring a little color back into everything else. So, are you in? Or are we having the same conversation next year? You tell me. Start small, be consistent, and don't fear failure. Every day is a fresh opportunity to grow and become better. What are your thoughts on this? Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.